Hey there, everybody. My name is Miles, and I'm going to be taking over the hosting for a couple of the runs here. We have Faust Daimos. He is going to be playing the Booty Creek Cheek Freak, and I'm going to hand it over to him now.
Hey everybody, my name is Faust Daimos, and we're going to start. Time doesn't start for just a couple of moments. This is the Booty Creek Cheek Freak that I learned like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, because my good friend Tim Trollgasm went, "Hey bud, you know what you should do? You should learn this game." And so, because he threw me under the bus 2 weeks ago, he's going to be sitting on the couch for me, explaining for everybody what's going on. Tim, over to you.
Okay, so Booty Creek Cheek Freak. It involves booties, creeks, and
Oh, I'm
freaks.
gonna jump in. Time starts when I move, and it'll be about 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, keep going. Time.
Damn, that intro was shorter than I remember.
A
But yes,
lot
so this is
shorter.
Booty Creek Cheek Freak any percent. So the idea is much like an any percent game. Finish it as fast as possible. So Gary, our good friend, has asked us to go get his thing from the car.
This thing.
Um, his thing. So you'll see Faust is actually getting up on this little side part here. It's a little bit quicker than taking the intended path. But when we get to this car, we don't actually have to interact with the car. We can just walk up to the car and turn around, and it's like, okay, yeah, you got the thing.
Yeah. There we go. I've got the
Yeah,
thing. No,
he's got the thing.
no clicking for it. No opening the door. Nothing. That's the best way to grab a thing. Just
The
sideswipe the
only way
car.
to grab a thing, if
The
you ask me.
only,
But anyway,
the
we're heading
only
back to
way.
Gary. We want to give Gary his thing,
Yeah. So
following a similar path to what Faust has just done previously on the wall there.
it's just a little bit quicker to jump up there and then slide back down. And I have to make sure that I both hit this piece of wood and then jump in the fire. Now, everything that I've ever been taught, and I used to play like MMOs, is you don't stand in fire or stupid. I am currently standing in stupid. Currently just burning and then somehow teleport behind our good friend Gary. This old guy comes and tells us about the legend of the Booty Creek Cheek Freak, which was a trucker who got locked in the bathroom because of his bodacious cheeks, basically suctioning him to the toilet and him starving to death. And now, if you accidentally poop on the floor, the Booty Creek Cheek Freak comes and gets you, which is a lot of foreshadowing. And because we ate beans and you know what happens with beans, we now need to go to the washroom. And since I grabbed that flashlight, we can see just a little bit ahead of ourselves. Back up onto this other part of the wall, just because, again, it is quicker. And we have probably one of my favorite parts of this game coming right up. This little, like, what would you call it, Tim? Like a trailer? A tiny
Oh,
bungalow?
yep.
Yeah, this is
Little cabin in the woods.
quite. It is a very interesting thing to just be smack dab right here. So I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, but every once in a while you'll see a little bit of fire coming up from me. And the only thing I can think of is because I stepped in that fire before, I'm still technically on fire. But there's no health mechanic in this game, so it doesn't really matter. So we grabbed a key that was behind a movable bookcase, so we can lock or unlock this door, and somebody's there. But we actually really don't care about. Oh, I did get it. The arm's out there. Yes. So there is a weird arm that shows up for some random reason. I've asked Tim about it, and he doesn't know why it's there, and I have no idea why it's there.
Yeah, that particular glitch, I'm not sure what initiates that. I know there's one coming up here that you can soft lock the game
Yeah,
over.
let's hope. Let's pray.
Our lovely host Mile ran this a few times. He might have an idea.
Oh, that feels better. Now to.
All right, and because we had the foreshadowing, here is the summoning ritual for the Booty Creek Cheek Freak with the poop on the floor.
This isn't good.
No, Connor, it is not good, but we're going to make the best of it. And there's another soft lock right here. Okay, we didn't get it, so we should be good for the rest of the game now. If you move too much forward, in between those two cutscenes, you can actually lock the game there as well. There's only a couple of them, but they're mildly infuriating to get. And now we've got to go back because we need to get our buddy who's still in the campsite, and get out of here because the Booty Creek Cheek Freak is coming for us. So we got to go back all the way we came through all of these fun doors. And yeah, I think there's a little bit more lore. I did start to kind of Google it, but you know how these things go.
Ended up down a rabbit hole or something completely different.
Yeah, kind of. I was like, "Oh, Knights at the Gates of Hell. What do you mean that there's some tie-in with this?" And yeah. So
Yes, for those of you who are not aware, Booty Creek Cheek Freak, which was released as a Patreon exclusive thing on.
Oh,
on
here comes the
Patreon.
dead. There's Gary.
He clapped his cheeks. But yeah, the Booty Creek Cheek Freak is an unlockable game in Night at the Gates of Hell.
I've got to get to the car before that freak reaps these cheeks.
Well,
Been de-cheekitated.
he's been de-cheekitated. And now let's go back. It's literally you've got to go back and forth just this one time. And
okay, there is a massive headphone warning coming.
Oh yes, 100%. So if you thought Alfred Hitchcock's Birds were bad, this is Booty Creek.
Bats.
Yeah. I was gonna call it the Booty Creek Bats, but I think yours is better. We're just going to jump off. We see that there's no car, so we're going to go over here. It's just a little bit nicer. Slap our face against an invisible wall and wait for this next cutscene where the old man falls from absolutely nowhere and says, "Someone stole your car, man."
The cheek freak is here. I pooped on the floor.
Told you not to do that.
I mean, this old man is full of wisdom. And it's never explained why he fell, is it?
No.
All right, here comes the most fun part of the route, aka this is where I look off to the right. A ton. So do you want to tell them what's so fun and special about this?
So this is where the game like really kicks off. So essentially, we have to pick up the remains of the Booty Creek Cheek Freak and flush him down the toilet. While he's chasing you around this area, you'll see the little pink air freshener on the bottom of your screen. That's basically like a safeguard. While you've still got that air freshener, he can't smell you, therefore he won't chase you. But the moment that runs out,
are you kidding me?
Oh, that's some fantastic.
That's some great. I've got to run back and get an air freshener because I'm gonna run out.
Air freshener. And so the thing with the air freshener too is the speed in which it depletes is linked to your frame rate. So the higher your frame rate, the faster that's just going to drop. So I think we worked out that 30 FPS was the optimal, and you would never ever need to pick up any air freshener. However, playing it at 30 FPS can also cause the game to just be really, really jank. So 60 is alright, but you may need to pick up one. But anything over 60 and
Jesus, that always gets me. Always. I was too busy listening to you.
To get me all the time. So he's picking up a key now, and he's going to use that to get into a locked door later on in the run, towards the end of it.
Hopefully, yeah.
Easy.
So, I think I've turned myself around him.
It happens, yes.
Nope.
Oh god, I hope
God.
is nowhere near, because you...
Yeah. This is gonna be...
There is one in the last room you go into now, though. Yeah, there is, yeah.
Where is it?
It's in the back.
Oh, there we go.
Wall,
Yeah,
I believe.
yeah, I got it. And here.
Cool. So now we've got all 6 bones. Faust is going to run back to that starting point, and he's going to flush them down the toilet.
And
now,
time
will end as soon as he hits that button on the toilet.
So, are you ready?
Initiates.
And now. Then that's the Booty Creek Cheek Freak.
Well done.
For getting some pretty bad luck with where the Booty Creek Cheek Freak was, that's actually not that bad.
840 is a good time, yeah. Not bad. Good work.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
so Faust Daimos, and that was the Booty Creek Cheek Freak. So we're gonna go to another brief intermission, and then we're going to have our next runner, Pleasantly GG, up.